Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Spencer here, and today I'm here to bring you guys a story time gameplay. This is where the gameplay plays in the background. Why I give you guys a story. Now, this, guys, is a real life incident that actually happened. I thought that I probably could have died, but thankfully I didn't. So this dates back to a time to where I went down to Louisiana, and as you guys know, I don't know if you guys know this yet or if I've mentioned it, but right now I live in Texas. In Louisiana, I grew up over there for 6 years, and that was where I actually lived my life. That's where my best friends are at. So I remember I went to go visit over there with my friends, and I was sleeping over the night at one of my friends' house. It was my last night there. Not my last night. It was 2 nights before that. Yeah. I had put a Coke in the freezer, and I remember him asking me, "Are you sure you want to do that?" I was like, "Yeah, I want something cold," because they don't really like drinking their sodas cold. They drink it when it's warm in the can, and for me, I just can't do that. And that's not my, so I can't enjoy a good old Coke like that. So I popped it in the freezer. I said, I don't have ice, so I'm gonna go off this freezer and let it freeze, and that's how I'm gonna drink my soda. So I remember popping it in the freezer, and that night I slept, and my plan was to drink it and enjoy the night along, let's chill with my friends. Well, I ended up passing out, and that's very common of me, is that I'll always pass out if I get really comfortable in a seat or something. I'll pass out. So what happened was I laid back, I passed out, I fell asleep, and I guess I had the best sleep of my life because I didn't end up waking up until the morning. And the plan was to actually sleep for a little bit and wake up in maybe a good 2 hours, but I didn't. I slept all the way through like a baby. So in the morning, I said, "Yeah, do you guys have anything to drink?" And they were like, "We just have water and juice." And I was gonna eat something, and I was just like, it came to my attention. Oh wait, how about that Coke? So my friend goes to the freezer. He pulls out the Coke. The Coke, it's not the way a Coke should be. It wasn't even standing up. The problem with it was, it was all like it looked like it was ready to blow up. But it was frozen. The contents in it were frozen. So what did happen was we pulled the Coke out of the freezer. We set it down on a stool. I was like, "Should I open it?" And then my friend was like, "I don't know what will happen. You can." And I was like, "Here, to make sure, I'm gonna take a precaution because I don't want to blow my fingers off. If the pressure just blows up in my finger and it's just too much pressure for my fingers to handle, then my fingers will just blow up." So I was having that fear, and I was thinking very stupidly. So I pulled out my knife, right? And I thought, well, if I poke it, maybe it'll release the pressure that's built up inside, and I'll be able to drink it. Well, my curious and stupid self did it. What did happen was I looked at it, and I got the knife ready. I poked it one time. Then the second time, when I did poke it, I remember an explosion going off to where it resulted in a bunch of stuff hitting my face. Me feeling like I just got shards of metal in my face. But that wasn't the case. What the case was is that the thing did blow up, but the Coke itself inside, the frozen Coke, it blew up everywhere. So it shot up to the ceiling. It shot my face really hard. So when the little ice things it hit my face, yes, it did hurt. It didn't do any damage, thankfully. It didn't do any damage, but it did hurt because it was a little bit frozen, and it was wet, and it was really cold. So I thought that shards of the aluminum from the can actually blew off and hit my face. And I was scared. I thought, I was like, "Oh shit." As soon as I heard the thing blow up, my eyes closed, I thought it like I thought the thing just blew up right there, and I thought I just died. So I was all scared, and I was like breathing hard. And then I noticed the can was on the stool. It was just, yeah, the can was blown up looking, like a bomb just went off inside of it. And I looked in the ceiling, and you could see the dripping of the Coke falling to the ground. My friend was right there next to me. It was like just saying, holy, yeah, cussing, hardcore. And I was just like, oh, damn. What do I do? It was just like, oh, we can start cleaning up. His dad was in the living room, and then his dad asked what happened. And then that was like, oh, the Coke just blew up. And the dad was like, oh, okay, we'll just make sure you clean it. So like we cleaned it. We did clean the mess up. I wasn't a little asshole, and I didn't make him clean it himself. I did clean it, and I was actually thankful to have my life saved right there. But that was an event that actually happened, and an event that I won't ever forget, because it did scare me to death at the time. And I thought I actually died. So that was that, and sometimes you do stupid stuff, sometimes you don't think thoroughly on things, and I happen to be one of those people. But overall, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's a real life story. I would not make these stories up. These are actual things that have happened. But as I said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. There'll be more to come. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you guys did enjoy a video like this. And make sure you subscribe so you can see more videos like this. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright guys, peace out.